Okay.
Assalamu alaikum everybody. This is decimal fraction board. Today I'm going to show you how to add decimal numbers, right? First I will introduce the decimal fraction board. It's very simple. On the left hand side we have whole numbers. This is 1 unit, 110, 100, 1000, 10,000, 100,000 and million. On this side of the margin we have 1/10, that is 0.1, 0.1, 100th, that is 0.01, and 1000th, that is 0.001, 10,000th, that is 0.0001, 100,000th, that is 0.0, so on and so forth. We are just going to focus on these numbers. Alright, we'll talk about these later. Now, these buttons these are in decimal colors: red, blue and green. Units are green, tens are blue, and reds are for hundreds. In these I took glazed paper sheets and I've punched these little tiny circles to show the decimal fractions. The blue ones are for the tenths, the red ones are for the hundredths, and the green ones are for thousandths. You see this margin? This is dividing the board into two portions. We have units, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, so on and so forth. And on the right hand side we have tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000, so on and so forth. Alright, today we will learn how to make decimal numbers on the decimal fraction board. Okay, now my child is here. I'm going to ask my child, I'll show my child this number. This is 32 and 2 tenths and 3 hundredths. Oh, could you please do that for me? Okay, would you like to take out 3 units for me? Sorry, 2 units for me, please? We have used buttons for the units. Okay, now I need 3 tenths. We are all familiar with the decimal colors, right? The units in green, tens are blue, and hundreds are red. Okay, now we have 32 and 2 tenths. And what's the color of tenths? Could you please take out? How many tenths do we need?
2.
Wonderful. Excellent. Now how many hundredths do we
3.
need? And the color of hundredths
Red.
is also red. Wonderful. This is 32 and 2 tenths and 3 hundredths. The child has learned how to lay out the numbers. Assalamu alaikum everybody. We are back with addition of decimal numbers. So we are going to add 14.32 and 21.13. right, with the same material. Decimal fraction board, the buttons, and our tiny glitter circles. Okay, here's my child. I will ask my child first to lay out this number, 14 and 3/10 and 2/100. Could you please do that for me?
Yes.
Let's start with the units. How many units do we have?
4.
Yes, 4 units. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now how many tens do we have?
1.
The color of 10 is blue. Good. Now let's move on to the decimal numbers, the fractions. 3/10. Good. 1/10, 2/10, and 3/10. Good. Two hundredths. 200ths. We have laid out the first number, 14 and 3/10 and 200ths. Now we're going to lay out the second number, 21 and 1/10 and 300ths. Could you do that for me, please?
Yes.
1 unit. Here you lay out the second number with the little gap.
Okay.
थोड़ा सा स्पेस छोड़ के. How many tens do we have?
2.
2 tens. Good. Now let's look at our decimal numbers. We have 1/10, 1/10 and 3/100ths. Good. 1/10 and 3/100ths. Well done. Wonderful. Brilliant. Now look, this sign means addition. And what does addition means? Addition means putting together. Addition means putting
Together.
together. So we are going to put these together and let's shift them up. Could you do that, please? Let's begin with the hundredths. Shift them up because we are putting together. So we are putting the hundredths together. Then the tens. Now the numbers, 1 unit and 3/10. All right. Now, would you write in this copy, please? How many hundredths do we have? Let's go. 100th, 200ths, 300ths, 400ths, 500ths. So under the hundredths, excellent. Could you please count the tenths?
1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10.
Good. Now how many units do we have?
5.
Could you please write? And how many tens do we have?
3.
Could you read this number? The total?
35
And
and 4/10, 500ths.
excellent. Bravo. Well done. So we have done the addition of decimal numbers.